Christiaan Huygens was a famous scientist from the Netherlands. He was born on April 14, 1629 in The Hague. Huygens loved to learn about the world around him, and he became very good at studying science. He is known for his work in many fields, including astronomy, physics, and mathematics. As a young boy, Huygens was interested in how things work. He studied at a university in the Netherlands. While he was there, he learned about many different subjects. His favorite subjects were mathematics and physics. These subjects helped him understand how the world works. He became very good at solving difficult problems. One of Huygens' most important discoveries was about light. He realized that light moves in waves. Before this, people thought that light was made of small particles. But Huygens showed that light travels in waves, like water in a pond. This idea was important because it helped explain many things about light that people did not understand before. Huygens' work on light also helped him with his study of the stars and planets. He loved to look at the night sky. He used telescopes to study the planets. One of his big discoveries was about Saturn. He saw that Saturn was not just a small circle, as people thought before. Instead, he saw that Saturn had a ring around it. This was an important discovery because no one had seen Saturn's rings before. Huygens was one of the first people to make this discovery using a telescope. Huygens also worked on understanding the movement of planets. He used his knowledge of mathematics to make a theory about how planets move around the Sunday. His ideas helped people understand the solar system better. He was one of the early scientists to study the planets in this way. Another important thing Huygens worked on was time. He wanted to make better clocks. At the time, clocks were not very accurate, and it was difficult to tell time exactly. Huygens worked hard to improve clocks so that they would keep better time. He invented a better way to make a clock work by using a pendulum. This was a big improvement, and it made clocks much more accurate. This invention helped people in many ways, especially sailors who needed accurate time to navigate the seas. Huygens also studied the behavior of gases. He made an important discovery about how gases behave when they are compressed. He found that when you press a gas into a smaller space, it gets hotter. This discovery helped people understand how gases work, and it was important for later studies in physics and chemistry. Huygens' work was not always easy. Sometimes people did not agree with his ideas. For example, when he said that light moves in waves, some people did not believe him. But Huygens did not give up. He continued to study and prove his ideas with experiments. Over time, many other scientists began to understand and agree with his ideas. Huygens was also part of the scientific community. He worked with many other scientists, and they often shared ideas with each other. He communicated with scientists in other countries, especially in France and England. These scientists helped each other with their discoveries, and this helped science grow. Huygens was a part of this group of scientists, and his work helped improve the knowledge of the world. Although he lived a long time ago, Huygens' discoveries are still important today. His work helped make many of the things we know about the world possible. His studies of light, time, and space continue to influence scientists. His inventions, like the pendulum clock, are still used in some places today. In addition to his discoveries, Huygens also wrote books. His books helped explain his ideas and discoveries to other scientists. One of his most famous books was about the wave theory of light. In this book, he explained how light travels in waves and how this helps us understand the world better. His writing was very important because it allowed other scientists to learn from his work and build on it. Huygens lived during a time when science was beginning to change. Many new discoveries were being made, and people were starting to think in new ways. Huygens was part of this time of change, and his work helped move science forward. He was a key figure in the scientific revolution, a period when science and knowledge grew very quickly. Huygens' life was a story of curiosity and hard work. He loved to learn and share what he learned with others. Even though he lived hundreds of years ago, his work still influences the world today. His discoveries have helped us understand many things about light, time, and space. He is remembered as one of the greatest scientists in history. Even though he is no longer alive, Christiaan Huygens' contributions to science remain important. Many of the things we know today about how the world works are based on the work of scientists like him. His discoveries helped shape the world of science, and his inventions continue to be used in different ways. Today, we can look back at Huygens' work and see how much he contributed to our understanding of the world. His ideas about light and time were revolutionary, and they changed the way people thought about these things. He was one of the pioneers of modern science, and his discoveries still help scientists and researchers today. Huygens' story is one of dedication, curiosity, and a passion for learning. He was a person who wanted to understand how things worked, and he spent his life finding answers to important questions. His work continues to inspire people all over the world, and he is remembered as one of the greatest minds in the history of science. Christiaan Huygens passed away on July 8, 1695, but his legacy lives on. His discoveries and inventions changed the world and paved the way for future scientific advancements. Thanks to him, we understand more about the nature of light, time, and space. His contributions to science will never be forgotten.